In this video, I'd like to show you how to access your ebook, which many of you, I'm sure, already know how to do. I'd also like to show you in the ebook some extra features that maybe you have or haven't used before that could be helpful as we're working remotely. To get to the ebook, you need to log into Big Ideas. So go to bigideasmath.com as we have all year, and log in with Clever again as you have all year. If you haven't logged in before, you'll need to use your school email to log in. If you have multiple uh, if you have multiple Google accounts on your computer, it'll ask you for which one you would like to use, and make sure you select your school one. Your dashboard as a student will look slightly different than mine, although many of the same features are in place, just located in different areas. However, the thing that we want to look for is the ebook, either in your, I don't know what it's called on the student side of things, but I believe it's in like resources or something that's located in the bottom left-hand corner. In any event, the icon is still the same. We're looking for the ebook. So to access your ebook, click on it. It'll bring up a list of all the books your class has access to. As a teacher, I have a lot more than you. Um, Yours should only show the book for the class that you're in that you have access to. I'm going to access the Algebra 1 book. I'm going to click on it. And it brings up the book here. It'll open to the last page you were on. I have it set to open to the front cover. A few things about the ebook. You can set it to view 1 or 2 pages at a time. You can access it by clicking on Settings. I'm going to change it to the 1-page view. You can go directly to a page number if you'd like to see the homework problems that are listed on Canvas for you to work on. You can go directly to the page that is listed in the Canvas module for the learning target, or you can always search it in the table of contents. In the table of contents, bring up each chapter in the book, and we can go directly to the section that you'd like to. The first section in Algebra 1 that we're looking at is in Chapter 7, Section 5. That section number is listed at the top of the notes for each section, if you didn't already know. So I'm going to click on the plus, and I'm going to scroll until I find Section 7.5, and I'll go directly to Section 7.5. This is exactly what's in the hardcover book if you've checked one out from the library, page by page. The first page of every section is usually an exploration of some sort, and if you'd like to look it over for extra practice, you're welcome to. What I'd like to highlight, though, is the actual text itself in the lesson in each book, and some things you can use to help out. I'm going to flip to the next page. And this is the start of the 7.5 lesson in the textbook. In each of these lessons are a bunch of information about the concept from the lesson, which is the same as which is aligned with the lesson in the online notes and in the notes we would have done in class. And there's a bunch of examples that go along with the concepts that we're trying to do. This particular concept is about factoring. There are a lot of examples. Note example 1. If you click forward, more examples of different sorts of problems you can see. They have all the examples worked out in writing. And if just reading through those works for you, then great, and this is a great resource for you to use. If you'd like to see these examples worked out kind of real time in a video form, and anytime you see the symbol with a little play button next to it, if you click on the play button, it'll bring up a video of someone from Big Ideas working out the example step by step. I'll bring up another window, and this will be a video of them working through this particular example. The videos may not be the most exciting videos in the world, but they are fairly informative and will look at the example problems from maybe a different perspective than the worked out examples that we would have done in class or that I have posted in the example videos on Canvas.